Good morning, children. Welcome to our politics class. We were studying about key elements of democratic government. Today, I am going to explain about equality and justice. And this point is the last point of this chapter. So today we can complete our notebook works, and today we can revise this chapter also. Okay, so you have to complete your notebook work, including today's works, and you have to read this chapter and study the question answer and make some of the one word questions also. Like that you can revise this chapter also. Okay, children, equality and justice. One of the key ideas of democratic government is its commitment to equality and justice. Equality and justice are inseparable. So, one of the important key element of democratic government is that equality and justice. It is providing equal resources and it is providing justice also. Okay, that is one of the key elements. And equality and justice are inseparable. That means it can't separate. If there is justice means equality also getting. If there is equality means justice is getting. That is why it is inseparable. Okay, equality is very important element of democracy. In democracy, everybody is equal in the eyes of law, which means equal status and opportunities. Equality can be achieved only when there is just distribution of resources. So when we can achieve equality, when there is equal distribution of resources, we can say that there is equality. Equality and justice go hand in hand, and in this is highlighted in the policies of the government. The constitution upholds equality for all, irrespective of gender, class, religion, color. The government is seriously promoting programs aimed at the welfare of the girl child and employment of women. The earlier practice of untouchability is now banned by law. This group of people were denied education, transport or medical facilities, and even the chance of offer prayers. So the earlier period there was existing a caste system, and influence of the caste system, untouchability was there, and that also when we got a constitution strictly abolished untouchability, banned untouchability by laws. Okay, this group of people who are experiencing this untouchability were denied education, transport or medical facilities, and even the chance to offer prayers. Dr. Ambedkar, whom you have read about earlier in this book, and many others like him, realized that such practice must not continue and that justice can only be achieved when people are treated equally. So, when we can achieve justice, when people are treated equally, then only we can say that justice is achieved. So the government also recognizes this and makes special provisions for groups within society that are unequal. So the government take many steps for getting equality, and so that government makes new special provisions, special laws for this group within society that are unequal. For instance, in our society there is a general tendency to value and care for the boy child more than the girl child. In our Indian society, we are more value, not in the Kerala but in the Indian northern side also. In India, we are less valuing girl child and we are more value giving to boy. Okay, so that is also inequality. This means that society does not value the girl and boy child equally, and this is unjust. In this context, the government steps in to promote justice by providing special provisions, means the special laws that can enable girls to overcome the injustice that they are subjected to. Thus, it is possible that fees for girls might be lowered in government schools or colleges. So that is why in government schools and colleges, for uplifting the girls, they do not want to give fees, and for special care is given to this girl child. So like that it is given. So because always inequality is happening between this boy child and girl child, that is why the government school providing textbook fees, then uniforms also free, and food and everything is given to them, this girl child. So that why? Because they are unequally treated. So that is why for upholding them government is providing all these kinds of things. And for the weaker classes, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, okay, for special provisions is given. For the scheduled caste, reservation is given to them. Okay, for the tribes and who are the lower caste people, the special provisions given to them, that is reservation for them for the government jobs and for all other works, reservation is given. So for uplifting these backward classes, that is why all these kinds of special laws given to them. Okay, so that is why. So equality and justice means when equally resources distributed, then only we can say justice can be achieved. So equality is needed, then only justice can be achieved. Okay, so that is about today's this point. So equality and justice are inseparable. Okay, that is coincide. Okay, so that is why we can say. So today's class is over, this chapter is over. Children, study it very well, read chapter properly, and 2 or 3 times read this chapter and understand it, and to do all the pending works. And those who did not do the last days and last days works, previous works, they have to upload today itself, and otherwise I will call you and I will take other steps. So you have to do your works properly, regularly, and study all the question answers and make some objective questions also. Okay, thank you for listening to my class.